Yet another encounter of TPL 4.0 about to get underway. It's SujaeeZ versus SujaeeZ. SujaeeZ, after having won the toss, have decided to bat first. Another interesting game coming up in this TPL 4.0. We've had two good games, and here's another one. Arun Kannan and Imtiaz Jamshi opening the batting for Tirikkoleda SujaeeZ, and with the ball in hand is Rifaz for SujaeeZ. Seems to be some hold up in play here. Right, it seems like everything is set. Rifaz will now run in to bowl the first ball of this game. Arun Kannan on strike. First ball has gone towards third man. They'll pick up a single and get off the mark immediately. Asking the question for a catch there, but it may have just hit his shirt on the way. A good delivery from Rifaz, using his pace and bounce on that occasion, making life very difficult for the batters out here. He's turned that into a full toss and hammered that towards the boundary, down towards square leg. A bit of an effort from the fielder, but he won't be able to stop that from trickling away to the boundary. So picking up an early boundary here. Imtiaz Jamshi not taking too much time to get going. 5 runs on the board now for Tirikkoleda SujaeeZ. They didn't have the best of times with the bat in hand yesterday, but today they've started positively so far. They'll need to put up a big total here, batting first against SujaeeZ. This has been played onto the offside. The fielders will give it a chase, but that will run away as well. Overcorrecting himself, Rifaz, going far outside the offside, and Imtiaz is too good a batter to miss out on that one. Hits it in the gap behind point for a boundary. So consecutive boundaries for SujaeeZ, a much better start from them in this second encounter of theirs. While this game is underway, we'll try and conduct the post-match presentation for the player of the match from the previous game. Oh, very well bowled, extremely well bowled. Looking to defend that on the front foot. A good comeback delivery from Rifaz after getting hit for consecutive boundaries. The previous game between Ilans and Tag, we've had the result. Team Tag defending the 72 runs that they put up on the board after having batted first. And in that game, it was good performance. Right, we're all set for the player of the match presentation from the previous game of Ilans versus Tech. Can we have the players in the front, please? Can we have all the team members from both the teams come to the front of the screen at the D-KODE arena? Oh, look at that for a shot. That's a maximum. A full toss once again being offered and given the treatment. Another maximum. The score moves on to 10 for none. First ball of the second over. 16 for none for that matter. First ball of the second over being dispatched for a 6 down towards fine leg. Right, to give away the player of the match award from the previous game for Tag versus Ilans, I'd like to invite a legendary personality onto the stage. He's a legend and he's known for his contribution towards organizing and helping and being involved in the cricket for D-KODE. Mr. Shafiq Ali, please come to the stage, sir. A good game, the previous one, very closely fought between both teams, but in the end it was Team Tag who won it quite comfortably. For Team Tag, 14 runs from just 9 balls, in the end applying those cheek touches, and 1 over, 1 for 6. The player of the match is Nihad Ahmed. He will receive his player of the match trophy from Mr. Shafiq Ali. Pose for the cameras. You'll get these pictures, don't worry. Oh, okay. Give him the trophy, let him hold on to it. And Nihad, with an all-round performance, bowled an over, gave away just 6 runs, and more importantly, picked up the wicket and then hammered 14 runs with the bat as well towards the end. Okay, we have the presentation for one more game. Tag, you have played a game yesterday against SujaeeZ, so we've got one more player of the match to be given away. To give away this award, I invite Mr. Hashim Hilal, a partner of D-KODE. He has supported us very well in putting together this tournament. Please give him a big round of applause, gentlemen. And yesterday, Team Tag took on SujaeeZ, who are currently in action. Well, they don't need to be here because they lost to you guys. So congratulations on winning that one. And win that one for Tag. It was a brilliant performance with the ball in hand. 2 overs, 12 runs, picking up 2 wickets. The player of the match from yesterday's game, Muhammad Maju. He will receive his trophy from Mr. Hilal. Another solid performance for Tag. So two matches, 2 wins for Team Tag. They are right on top of this tournament. Have the check as well, player of the match. There's no money involved, so don't worry. Congratulations to Muhammad Maju, player of the match from yesterday's game between Tag and SujaeeZ. We'll have many more such presentations coming up for all the games. Stay here and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Hilal. We got another player of the match, and that was from another game of yesterday. That was Ilans, who won their game against Sunday CC. To give away the Player of the Match award for that game, Sunday CC versus Ilans, I'd like to invite Mr. Nabil, a representative of Sunday CC. He's been involved with Sunday CC from the first ever day of TPL. From the time it started, he'll be giving away the award for the Player of the Match from the Ilans's first game yesterday, which they won against Sunday CC. In that game, a brilliant performance with bat and ball both. 21 runs off 14 balls with 3 fours and 2 overs. 3 wickets for 15 runs. The player of the match, the left-hander, Nawaf. He will receive his trophy from Mr. Nabil. He did well against your own team Sunday CC, but it's always good to recognize and appreciate good efforts, isn't it? He almost got them through the line today as well, Nawaf. Unfortunately, just fell short in the last couple of deliveries. A fantastic performance from him yesterday and today. 3 wickets with the ball and 15 important runs with the bat as well. Nawaf once picking up from yesterday as well. We'll keep seeing you play that reverse shots more regularly. Right then. In the meantime, SujaeeZ have gotten off to a good start here. Again, Sunday CC batting first. Imtiaz was 19 of 13. Arun Kannan 5 of 3. He's driven that very nicely to the fielder. They wanted a single but will decide against it. So a good over comes to an end from Jazeel Jisa. Just 1 run off it. 3 overs done. Tirikkoleda SujaeeZ at 26 for none. Previous over from Fadil being very expensive, none for 14 in his first over. Tirikkoleda SujaeeZ move on to 26. So much better start for them compared to yesterday, but they know they'll need to put up at least 70 to 80 runs to have a good total on the board. New over this from Sunday CC, starting off far outside off, will be a wide. Another run added to the total. Birshad with the ball in hand for Sunday CC. Imtiaz takes strike, 20 of 14 for him. Starts off with a wide. Now it's Arun Kannan on strike. Well, that's straight onto his legs. Much better delivery. Can't do much about it. They'll cross over for a leg bye. In fact, no, it's off the bat because there's no signal from the umpire. So Arun Kannan will get that run. Imtiaz is on 20 of 14. He started off very positively 1 6 and 2 4s for him. He'll look to continue from here on. Give his team a good total. 29 for none now. Well, we just witnessed the end of the first innings here. SujaeeZ is managing 74 for 5 for 7 overs. A good score, they will believe. But will it be enough is the question to be answered. Sunday CC bowled well in the end to take advantage back and pick up 5 wickets. Please excuse your commentator for not being available in this innings. I just have to say, Nanni for the Ruchikaramaya lunch that you offered me. We've got one more innings coming up. Sunday CC have to chase 75 runs. We'll be back shortly for the chase. In the meantime, I'd like to invite the 2 next teams that are going to be in battle. Night Club against Dosti. Can we have the 2 captains of Night Club and Dosti to come to the D-KODE arena for the toss as we prepare for the next game? The skipper of Night Club and the skipper of Dosti, can we please have you two to work the toss for your next game that's coming up after this one? Thank you. Right, we've got the toss now for the next game that's coming up. Night Club taking on Dosti. I've got the 2 skippers and the match officials. The umpire here will explain the coin toss to the skipper. And I've got the D-KODE officials as well. Special coin. Who's going to flip it? Okay, Dosti will flip it. Let's see the call from Night Club. Tail is the call. Tail it is. You won the toss. What's the plan, bro? All right, so that's the news then. Night Club, they won the toss. They want to bowl first. So Dosti, get your pads on. 75 is the target for Sunday CC. Tirikkoleda SujaeeZ have scored 74 and lost 5 wickets in their allotted 7 overs. Batting first. And now they'll look to defend what they've put up. Junaid Maman to open alongside Fardi. And the bowler for SujaeeZ is Sajir. Good first ball. He'll defend that straight back towards extra cover. Will pick up a single. The first runs on the board for Sunday CC. They had both these teams losing their first games yesterday. Will be looking to get to winning ways. They'll certainly be wanting to get back to winning ways. And I've got a special guest with me. Hi, what's your name?
Iram,
Iram, who are you supporting today?
Dosti,
Why are you supporting Dosti?
because it's my father's team and my father's friends also is that in that.
Are you enjoying the day yesterday and today so far?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to cheer very loudly for Dosti, okay? As loud as you can. You say Dosti as loud as possible. Will you do it for me? Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Dosti!
Well done, Iram. Well done. Congratulations. Nice to have young fans. As another single is being taken by Sunday CC. Decent over so far from Sajir. Given away just 2 runs in his 3 balls. Fardi on strike. He's got 1 off 1. And joining him is Junaid Maman at the non-strikers end. Short delivery pulled away into the gap. The fielder should be able to cut that off. Will be a single for Fardi. No boundaries conceded yet. A good batting performance from SujaeeZ compared to yesterday. They got bogged down yesterday. Only managed 30 odd runs. But today they've done much, much better. Scored a competitive 74 thanks to Imtiaz, who's made a brilliant 42. Trying to get under that one. Got an inside edge. Straight to fine leg. And it'll only be another single. So dealing in singles for now. Sunday CC in response to this 72. They'll have to find the boundaries regularly. 4 for none in this over so far. Fardi is on 2 off 2. Junaid is on 2 off 3. Last ball of the over. Oh, this is big. This is high. Might just go to the fielder. Yes, it does. And it almost took the cameraman as well. He was truly trying to capture the moment. But in the end, not much damage done. And Fardi looking to go for that big shot. Holds out to the fielder at mid-on. And it will be the first wicket that falls for Sunday CC. Early wicket picked up by SujaeeZ. This should have them in good control of the game. 4 for 1. The next batter in is Bazi for Sunday CC. But for now, it'll be Junaid on strike because the over is done. Sajir has bowled a successful over. 1 over, 1 for 4 for Sajir. It's 4 for 1 at the end of the first over. Bazi, the new man in. Junaid Maman on 2 off 3. These two need to get a good partnership. 75 is the target for them. Can't afford to take too much time to get going. The boundaries need to come early on. Imtiaz was the pick of the batters for SujaeeZ. A brilliant 42 for him. Set the tone right at the top for SujaeeZ. Ensured that they got to a competitive total. Starts off with a full toss. It's been hit on the offside. Luckily, doesn't go too far. Shaheen, the first ball is given a full toss, Shaheen. You'll have to be careful. Can't afford to bowl that length to the two batters that are out there. Now Bazi will take strike for the first time. Another full toss. This time it's down the leg side, so will be called a wide. Struggling to find his line here, Shaheen. Bazi facing his first ball now. Still to face a legal delivery. The first one that he faced was a wide down the leg side. Nicely bowled, just tucks that away towards the leg side. Bazi gets off the mark with that one. In fact, they're coming back for the two. This should be a chance. And it's gone, it seems like. The umpire will confirm a brilliant pick up and throw from the fielder. And even better rattling of the stumps by the bowler. This is good stuff from SujaeeZ. They've batted well. Now they're backing it up with good fielding as well. Two early wickets and SujaeeZ are in a spot of bother here. Going for that second run and paying the price with a wicket. 6 for 2. Junaid Maman has to walk away, having made just 3 runs off 4 balls. Wicket very early now. 2 wickets very early. 6 for 2 with that run out. 7 for 2 now. And a defense shot being played here by the new batter. Respecting the good ball from Shaheen. What a good start this is from the SujaeeZ bowling. They needed a win and they're on their way to one almost. Thanks to some brilliant batting and now some brilliant folding. Bazi out there to bat alongside Bazi. Cutaways to the fielder. They'll manage to get a single easily. And Bazi is off the mark with that 1 run. In fact, no, that was Bazi, but Bazi will now take strike. Who hasn't yet faced a ball. 8 for 2 now. They need to get a move on from here. SujaeeZ, they're chasing 75. Will need some big shots coming their way. Looking to drive that away. Picks up the edge. Will only be a single. They won't mind these SujaeeZ. They have no problem in conceding 1s and 2s. Their issue is the boundaries, and so far, SujaeeZ are yet to get one. Good bowling so far from SujaeeZ. 5 runs off this over from Shaheen. 1 delivery left. 9 for 2. Picked up nicely onto the offside. There is a fielder down there in the deep. It's spun away from him, but he's managed to hold on to it. Get a couple of runs. Good effort in the end from the fielder. And the last ball will fetch them 2 runs. 2 overs done. SujaeeZ is struggling. 11 for 2. Fayaz Kinsey is the new bowler for SujaeeZ. He's been brought in to bowl the 3rd over. SujaeeZ are looking to get a move on from here. 11 for 2. They need boundaries. They need some big shots. Who's going to be Bazi or Bazi? Good first ball just outside off, driving that straight to the fielder. They don't seem to be in a mood for playing big shots here. They're happy to just nudge the ball around in the gaps, get those 1s and 2s. Maybe looking to play the long game here, SujaeeZ. Take the game deep, keep wickets in hand, and then try to finish on a high. So far, SujaeeZ are right on top of this game. The required run rate is 13 runs per over. Going to be an uphill task for SujaeeZ. Outside off, looking to cut that away. Not getting any bat onto it. Good delivery from Fayaz. Dot ball, another dot ball. Can't afford dot balls here, SujaeeZ. He's a full toss and a reverse sweep. Hit straight to the fielder though. Very good field placement from Fayaz Kinsey. been 1 run. Good looking shot. Will only be a single. Bazi playing the reverse sweep full toss. Bringing Mazi on strike. 2 runs off 3 deliveries from Fayaz Kinsey so far. Yet to concede a boundary, SujaeeZ. This has been driven towards mid-wicket. Will be another single.
Hello.
Last ball of the over. 14 for 2 now. And another single has been collected. A good over this from Fayaz Kinsey. Just 4 runs off it. 15 for 2 at the end of 3 overs. For 2 after 3 overs. Imtiaz now into the attack. He's done well with the bat for his team. Now he's been given the ball in hand, and the first ball has been driven away very nicely for a boundary by Bazi. And this is something they need regularly, SujaeeZ. They need more of these 4s. Good looking drive from Bazi. A very technically correct stroke there. Imtiaz being too full outside off concedes a boundary of the first ball. 19 for 2 now. Going at 6 runs per over. SujaeeZ, they need much more if they got to that, get to that 75, that target that has been set by SujaeeZ. Once again, driving it straight towards mid-on this time, long on this time. Will be kept to a single. Bazi is on 11 of 10, Mazi is on 3 of 3. Both these batters have a partnership of 13 runs now. So look to get to this total of 75 set by SujaeeZ. What a lovely delivery. They didn't know too much about it. Unfortunately, it's trickling away to the boundary, and it does. It'll be a leg by 4 runs, so it won't be recorded to the bowler's figures. However, it's an important 4 runs for SujaeeZ. It's a cruel game to the bowlers, and it continues to be a good delivery. Runs away to the boundary line. 24 for 2 with those 4 leg byes. SujaeeZ won't complain. They'll take every run that comes their way. Imtiaz right into the block hole. Unfortunately for him, not finding the stumps. He'll adjust his fine leg fielder. Almost a full toss, missing out on it. Hitting his legs, and they're coming back for the second one as well. That's a good pickup, but hasn't picked it up first time. Will still manage to get a couple of runs. Again, leg byes. They're doing it in extras, but they won't mind. Again, as long as the runs are coming. 26 for 2 now. 2 more leg byes added to the total. 3.4 overs. More than half the innings is done in terms of overs bowled. They require 49 runs from 20 balls, SujaeeZ. Required run rate of almost 15 runs per over. Mazi on strike for the last 2 deliveries. Flicked away towards mid-wicket. They look to come back for the second one. Will they take the arm on? Yes, a fumble will help them complete the second one. 28 for 2 now. Bazi will keep strike for Imtiaz Jamshid's last ball. 7 runs given away in this over so far. This partnership now worth 21 of 15. Pick up another boundary here. That's what he'll be thinking. They need 47 of 19. Regular boundaries will be the order of the day. Very well bowled. Extremely well bowled by Imtiaz. Into that block hole. Unable to drive it off. A dot ball to end the 4th over. 28 for 2. 47 required of the last 3. Fifth over about to begin here. 28 for 2 are SujaeeZ. First ball has been driven straight past the fielder to the boundary. Very good shot there. As Shaheen pushes one outside the off stump, and Bazi has played a nice looking stroke, driven past the fielder into the fence for a boundary. That should help them set the tone for this over. They need more of these. The required run rate 15 per over, 43 required of 17 balls now. Shaheen bowling his second over. He's given away 11 runs already, 5 deliveries left. It is the batting power play as well. Again through the offside, and once again it'll be the same result. So making maximum use of the power play here. Bazi is up and running now. 19 of 12, 3 fours to him. He's becoming the Bazigar of SujaeeZ. Bazi. And needs to go on, keep doing it like this. Partnership 29 of 18 now. 36 for 2 is the score. 39 required of 16. This is turning out to be an interesting finish here in this game. SujaeeZ have been doing well up until now in this over, just conceding a couple of boundaries, giving the advantage slightly back to SujaeeZ. Two fielders in the deep extra cover and deep mid wicket, so protecting the two sides of the ground, knowing that Bazi likes to go through the offside. Oh, look at that for a shot. This has gone high up in the air. I don't think he's got the distance. It's spinning away from him as well. He'll manage to push it back into the field, so good bit of fielding there. And they'll come back for a couple of runs. Reverse sweep, a bit of innovation in this game from Bazi. He'll pick up 2 more runs. .38 for 2 now. 21 of 13 is Bazi. Again, playing that reverse sweep very, very effectively. That's a third boundary of the over. He's serious about doing this, Bazi. Moves on to 42 for 2, the score for SujaeeZ. It's the batting power play over, and he's taken full toll of it. 25 of 14 for Bazi. 4 fours in his innings. Shaheen has been expensive in this over. He gave away just 7 runs in the first one. Now he's given away 14 already. He's got 2 deliveries left. The field will remain the same. Deep extra cover and deep mid wicket in position. This is hit along the ground towards mid-wicket. They're coming back. Thought about coming back for the second one, but the throw is good enough to keep it to just a single. 43 for 2 now. One delivery left in this over. Can Shaheen get out of it without further damage? Will Muzzy look to repeat what Bazi did for SujaeeZ? Last ball. Down the track, down the leg side, but straight to the fielder. There's another opportunity here, but he'll get back on time. Dot ball to end the fifth one. 32 required of the last two. SujaeeZ are 43 for 2. Two overs remaining. Yasir Arafat into the attack now. 32 runs required for SujaeeZ to get their first win. SujaeeZ is also searching for their first win. Both these teams on the losing side yesterday. Both of them desperate to get among the winning habit. As Yasir Arafat runs in to bowl the penultimate over. An important one for both teams. And a reverse sweep shot. Let's go straight to the fielder. No, it's gone beyond him and all the way for a maximum. What a start to the over. Bazi is turning it on here. 32 for him off just 16 balls. He's going at a strike rate of 200. And in that he's got 4 fours and a maximum. Top quality stuff from Bazi. Now they require 26 off 11. This is the over. They'll try to bring it down as less as possible to get from the last over. Yasir Arafat starting off by conceding a maximum of the first ball. 49 for 2, 1 run short of the 50. Where does Yasir bowl now? He's been hitting him to both sides of the wicket, Bazi. Again, and the result is another maximum. Wow, this is superb batting from Bazi. He's a right-handed batter, but he's switching his wrists and hitting those to the offside of his. With a reverse sweep to the faster bowler. This is unbelievable. 2 sixers back to back. 55 for 2 now. Now they need 20 from the last 10. Bringing the fielders in on the leg side because he knows that Bazi is looking to go on the offside with that reverse sweep shot. So he's dropping one more fielder down there. Extra bit of protection provided on the offside. Some discussion between the batter and the umpire regarding the ball here. But what a brilliant start to this over. 2 sixers back to back for Bazi. Takes the score to 55 for 2. It seems like Bazi wants the older ball, not the new ball. Certainly enjoyed hitting that one, so why not? Cricket is a game of superstitions. What a brilliant batting performance this has been from Bazi. Can he take this team across the line? They need a win, SujaeeZ. 20 runs away from victory. Yasir Arafat has conceded 12 off just the first two. 2 maximums from Bazi. Can he hit one more? This is on the leg side. He brought the fielder up into the circle, and because of that, he's been able to hit that in the gap. Should come back for the second one quite comfortably. So he keeps strike, Bazi. Now it's 14 runs off the first 3 deliveries of this over. 18 required off 9. Need to go at a strike rate of 200, these two. Partnership 50 of 25. 57 for 2. Who would have thought from 7 for 2 they'll go on to bat like this? Short delivery, looking to go for the reverse sweep again, but this time he won't make a connection. An important dot ball this for SujaeeZ. 18 runs required of 8 balls. Can he get out of this over, Yasir Arafat, without further damage? Leave as many as possible for the last over, and the question is, who's going to be bowling the last over? Oh, big full toss. That should be called a no ball. Yes, it is a no ball. We'll have to re-bowl that one. A horrible, horrible over this from Yasir Arafat. He's really struggled to get his line right. 40 of 20 for Bazi. And a free hit is being signalled here. If this goes for a maximum, then it becomes all too easy for Sunday CC. Again attempting the reverse sweep, but this time won't make a connection. Still 1 ball to go in this over. 17 required of 7. They get a boundary. It'll be just 13 in the last over. Right now they need 17. They need a big hit to get it away. This is high. And how far has this gone? It hasn't gone too far. Will the fielders get under it? Oh, it's gone between the 2 fielders. One running forward, the other running backward. And in the end, it's fallen exactly in between them. And in the process, Bazi and Mazi have crossed over for a couple of runs. 60 for 2 at the end of 6. And in the last over, don't go anywhere. An entertaining finish is coming up. 15 runs required. Fifteen runs required of the last over. 60 for 2. Our Sunday CC. It will be Shafiq Ali to bowl the last over. An important over coming up. 15 runs off 6 balls. Mazi will be on strike. He's made just 5 runs of 8 balls. It's been Bazi on the non-strikers end who's done all the damage here for Sunday CC. Can he win this game for his team? Both these teams looking for their first win here. An entertaining finish coming up. Which team will hold its nerve? The team in maroon or the team in light blue? Final adjustments being made in the field. Square leg, deep mid wicket, cow corner, all being protected here on the leg side. Mazi is just on 5 off 8. 15 runs required. Shafiq Ali runs in. Full toss down the leg side, straight to the fielder. Will only be a single, and Bazi, the man of the moment, he's on strike. 14 required of 5 balls. Can he do it for his team? He scored 42 of 22 with 4 fours and 2 sixes. Couple of big hits is all he needs to settle the nerves. Sunday CC's teammates must be on the edge of their seats right now. Shafiq Ali runs in. Onto the offside. Didn't really get the middle of the bat. They're coming back for the second. This should be gone. And an important wicket taken by the SujaeeZ. Bazi, who was looking so good, wanted to come back for the second and keep strike for himself. But unfortunately, he has to walk away. But nevertheless, a fantastic innings from him. 42 of 22. He was the Bazigar for his team. Bazigar indeed was Bazi for Sunday CC, but unfortunately not being able to get his team across the line. Shafiq Ali bowling the last over. A mix-up between the two batters, Bazi and Mazi, unable to take their team across the line. Now 13 runs required from the last 4. Mazi will keep strike. SujaeeZ is the new batter. Looks to hit that through the off and another dot ball. Well, this game has swung both ways. In the start, it was SujaeeZ who batted very well. Then Sunday CC, they were struggling with the bat. Bazi came out with a brilliant innings, but unfortunately, it seems like it's going SujaeeZ way again. Down the track and misses out again. 13 required of 2 balls now, so no chance that SujaeeZ are losing this game unless there are 2 sixers and it's a draw. But the way things have gone, this should be a win for SujaeeZ. Good comeback from them after being under the pump in the last few overs. It's been hit away towards square leg. Will only be a single. Just 1 ball left in this innings. And Sunday CC have fallen short of their target. Tirikkoleda SujaeeZ on the cusp of their first victory of this tournament. An all-round performance, first with the bat and now with the ball and the fielding. Last ball from Shafiq Ali. Hit away towards the offside, straight to the fielder. And that will be a dot ball to end what has been a successful game for Tirikkoleda SujaeeZ. A good last over from Shafiq Ali, holding his nerve. And that run out from Bazi and Mazi will be the difference in the game. For a moment, it seemed like Bazi will get them across the line, but unfortunately, looking for that extra single, he was run out. And in the end, Tirikkoleda SujaeeZ winning the game by 11 runs and getting their first win of the tournament. Congratulations to the men in maroon. Commiserations to the men in teal blue.